Week 11. I thought we were at week 9. No, we're at week 11. Case 32. Mental health, 60%. Wallet, $3,650. That's not bad. My cat is here. My wife is... I think she's happy. I hope she's happy. My son looks okay. My daughter... still depressed. Still very depressed. Daughter, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Okay. Should we go outside and have a look? Ooh. How much does it cost? $480? Fine. Fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll leave the bar now. Draco, what's your cat's name? Tofi. Its name is Tofi. There you go. Case 3. Oh. He looks angry. Okay. Assassination probability, 30%. Arrest probability, 40%. Uh-oh. So, case. Jamal. Fingerprint number 2121352. Criminal record, no. Mental health test, positive. National status, yes. Charges. High treason. How dare you betray our country? Let me take a look. Jamal, who was captured by Prime Minister Matt's guard doing the patrol around the property at night, surrounded without difficulty. According to the information provided by the Prime Minister's guards, the police officer was wearing his official uniform and had a gun with the safety on in his hand when he was caught. Wait, so Jamal is a police officer? The guards who searched the person found a red rose and a steel choke rope on him. Is he the serial killer? Okay, so for those who are new to this game, since the very beginning, there was a serial killer on the run or on the loose out there. And every time when this serial killer committed a crime, he will place a red rose next to the body, and the weapon of choice is always a choke rope. So, I think we might have found the serial killer. Did I say Tofi wrong? Hold on. Now I'm guessing myself. Hold on. Toffee, sorry. Did I say Tofi? Toffee. Toffee. That would be my cat's name. Toffee. Alright, so high treason, Matt. So the guards found red rose and choke rope on him. Statement, Matt. After everything I've done for the future of our country, why would a sane person try to assassinate me? I can't understand it. I request from our justice system that necessary actions be taken quickly. They cannot prevent me from being Prime Minister with such disgraceful and cowardly actions. Oof. Okay, Jamal, your statement is, I can't understand why I was arrested and brought here. I received a phone call from headquarters I was ordered to put my uniform. Sorry, I was ordered to put on my uniform and go to the Prime Minister's house for additional security duty. I did whatever task was given to me. I could never have any I could never have any intention of assassinating the Prime Minister. I have endless respect for him and his party. But what's up with the red rose and the choke rope though? Exactly, Emily. Like why the rose and the wire? Okay, let's take a look at the evidence first. That one. Second to the first one. Third one to the fourth one. Last one to the third one. And then third one to the last one. There you go. So what's in it? I mean, it looks exactly the two items from the previous cases. Okay, a licensed semi-automatic pistol found on the person. Well, he was a police officer, right? No digital evidence. Okay, let's talk to him. Okay, the exact same rose found on the corpses in previous assassinations was found on you. How would you explain this? Your Honor, since you asked me that, I'll tell you. It was my girlfriend's birthday. I didn't have time to buy her a present. While I was on my way to duty, I saw a beautiful rose on the side of the road, and I put the rose in the inner pocket of my uniform to give it to my girlfriend. Uh-huh. Emily, so you got her a choke wire too? I didn't know that this rose was the same species as the roses found in the previous murders. It was a big coincidence for me too. Uh-huh. And was the steel wire on it... Sorry. And was the steel wire on it a coincidence? I always take into consideration all possible negative situations as a professional habit. Uh-huh. This is just an extra precaution. Uh-huh. In your statement, you said you went on orders from the center. However, it was accepted that there was no such order from the center. Your Honor, the order I received was not written. It was not a written order. I don't know. There may have been some confusion. Emily, shake my head. This guy is not giving proper excuses. Guilty. I mean, I kind of want to pin it all on him. So, high treason. Is it the crime against the state? 100 years in jail? And an execution? If aggravated, right? You do not have criminal record. So how many people have you murdered? You murdered one person in the parking lot, another person in the prison cell. Is that it? So the first person in the parking lot was a CEO, I think a medical like a medical company CEO. And then the other two person that you murdered in the prison cells, they are affiliated with gang members who smuggle drugs and weapons, I believe. And now you're targeting the prime minister. Any evidence to examine it? Not really. The only evidence that we have is the rose and the wire, which is exactly the same two items that we have encountered in the previous assassination cases. I kind of want to execute him just for, the communal good. Leaving him alive in the prison, I think it could cause more harm to other prisoners. So, you know what? Execution. Public execution. One reason being that I want to make sure other prisoners are safe from your aggressive behaviors. And two, you were going after our prime minister, and I have to make an example out of you so that the same thing, the same actions won't be repeated, won't be copied by other people. So guilty, execution. Oh, let's see. Just as you were making your judgment, a man's strange movement caught what? Okay, it didn't shoot me. It was... Okay. Jamal got shot, I think. Not me, though. Not me, though. As a result of the decisions you made in the cases, we decided to raise your salary. Thank you. This week, you will earn $2,500. Very nice. Survive? Did not get arrested. Nice. I could do. My reason would just be he went after your paycheck. That is true. That is true. Withdraw money. If no prime minister, no money for you. Exactly. That's a good way to think about it too. More reason to execute him. More reason to execute him publicly. All right. Family, happy? They're happy. Sanity, healthy. Let's continue. Oh. Police officer loses their life. The police officer was shot and died during the trial in which he was tried as a defendant. The assassin was caught. Uh-huh. Week 12, case 1. Oh. Do you guys notice? The courtroom. It looks a lot, it looks very grand. Let's take a look at the letter. Your Honor, after the recent events, we have decided to promote you to a more secure palace of justice. Nice. You would never be subjected to such an act again. We convey our wishes to get well soon. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, Ministry of Justice. All right. What's your name? Alex. It's one of my names. Alex was one of my names. I could do fastest public execution ever, the people took care of it for you. I know. They heard my rulings and then they agree. So they were like, okay, I can take the shot. Emily, different? Yeah, I think the courtroom looks very different. Apparently, they moved me to the Palace of Justice. So I should be more secure now. Hopefully. Now, Alex Martin, fingerprint number 2121362, criminal record, yes. Mental health positive, national status, yes. Charges, assassination, details. Recently, a person named Jamal, he was right in front of me, was shot 4 times and killed by Alex Martin during his trial after shooting when he was about to commit I can't say that word. When he was about to end his own life, he was neutralized by security forces. During this process, he refused to testify. Well, but hold on. But Jamal committed high treason and he was sentenced for public execution anyway. So to me, in my eyes, Alex here, not only he expedited the process, he saved taxpayer money. So I think he did well. He made the society a better place by removing Jamal from the society permanently. So what? I don't think he's guilty. Let me look at the evidence. Emily, you didn't get to finish your judgment, I think. Therefore, he disrespected your authority. Ah. You are right. You are right. He didn't wait to hear you declared and execute. Oh, he didn't wait to hear you declared an execution. You're right. You are right. But I have to think from a communal or like a public perspective, you know. He did save money for, from the taxpayers. Oh, from the pack? No. He saved taxpayers' money. That's what I'm trying to say. He saved taxpayers' money. For that alone? I can forgive. I can forgive his disrespectfulness. Okay. Firearm. Is it the one that he used? 2121362. There is one digital evidence for this case. I'm sorry, my speech is a little bit unclear today. 2121362. Yep. So that's him. Pow pow. Okay. Face recognition, Alex. I mean, we caught him on camera. All right, let me talk to him. Do you insist on continuing not to talk? Why did you commit this murder? Who do you work for? I have nothing to say. I am an anarchist? Anarchist is a person who like chaos, right? Anarchist? Is it the right definition? Sorry, let me double check. Anarchist. Okay, one who believes in or advocates the absence of hierarchies and authority in the most forms. one who disregards laws and social norms as a form of rebellion against authorities. The definitions that you're providing, I could do. An anarchist is someone who does not believe in society being governed by rules or authority, generally known as organized chaos. Hmm. Interesting. But he was targeting a criminal. Hmm. Now, Mr. Alex Martin, I understand that that you did the public a service. You know, you saved the taxpayers' money, you expedited the public execution, but you kind of stole the thunder. You know, you stole the show from me. So I'm a little bit upset because of that. You know, it took me what, 12 weeks, 11 weeks to finally get to judge the serial killer, and you executed him on the spot. I think you deserve a little punishment. A little bit. So for assassination, it will be... Let me take a look here. Is it... No. Where is it? Oh, assassination. 62 years of jail. Aggravated will be 102. Okay, I need a balance. I need a balance. Yes, you did the public a service, but still you stole the thunder from me. So instead of jail time, I'll give you public service, okay? 62 years times 12. How many months is that? You know what? Just 800 months. Oh. Okay. Okay. 99 months. Yeah? 99 months of public service. I think that's reasonable to me and to the public. So, there you go. Tsubaki, you're being generous. Very generous. Very generous. Emily, why? I mean, I think he did the right thing to execute someone like that. I just don't like the fact that he stole the thunder from me. And now, since he's doing public service, he's serving the community again for 99 months. I think that's pretty nice. I think that's a nice outcome. Is it aggravated? Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, well, I gave him extra month though. It was supposed to be about what? 102? Oh no, okay. I gave him a little bit less. Oh well. I'm sure if he commits something or commits a crime again, we'll catch him. And then we'll sentence him again when that happens. We got this. All right. Next case. Case 2. Does he look like a historic figure to you? Emily, You don't give your family things that you pay to avoid jail instead of just avoiding actions that will lead to jail chances. Actually, hold on. No, it remains 40%. So I think the game agrees with me that a 99 months of public service was justified. Just saying. I think the game agrees with me. Just saying. Tsubaki, good thing you're not a judge, Milio. Excuse you? Excuse you, Tsubaki? I'm a fair judge. I must say, I'm a fair judge. Alright, let's take a look at the letter. We hate to have to warn you, but you must release Albert DeSanta. Otherwise, your wife and children will suffer for it. If Albert DeSanta is sentenced, be prepared to watch your family disappear. I do not like being threatened. Albert. Charges murder. Recently at noon, 3 gunshots were heard in the restaurants called Burger Queen. Burger Queens, a person named Martin. Jokes on you. Okay, the cat is safe. The most important one, the cat. Toffee is safe. Tsubaki, so if I stole your heart, am I guilty or innocent? Guilty. Straight to jail. Straight to jail, Tsubaki. No stealing. So, a person named Martin lost his life in this incident. It has been stated that the cameras are not active because of the restaurant has just opened. Details. As a result of the consistent statements of customers Amanda and employee Katia, who were there at the time of the incident, and the photo fit they drew, the information of the person named Albert DeSanta was obtained not long after the person named Albert DeSanta was caught by the police and taken into custody. So, like, jokes on you. I love being in handcuffs. Good for you. Good for you, Tsubaki. Good for you. Draco, execution. We're not scared of anyone. Exactly. Let me read the statement though. Katia, I started my shift at noon. Since the restaurant is secluded, sorry. I thought scheduled. Secluded, I can remember the customers' faces. While I was waiting at the counter, I noticed that the customers at table 14 were arguing. The customer in the leather jacket suddenly pulled out a gun and pointed at the person in front of him. As soon as I saw the gun, I hid under the safe. Then I heard 3 gunshots. Pam, pam, pam. I didn't show up for a while because I was afraid. When I came out, I saw the man lying on the ground. Then I notified the police. Amanda? I went to Burger Queen's around noon to order, but I went to the restaurants before making it. I stayed for about 5 minutes. After leaving, we made eye contact with customers at table 14. While I was heading to the cash register to order, I heard the scream of the cashier. With a sudden reflex, I threw myself under the table. Then I heard 3 gunshots. Pam, pam, pam. After a while, I came out from under the table, and one of the men was on the floor. The other one left the place. Now, Albert, what do you have to say? I was sleeping at home at the time of the incident. You accuse me of shooting a man, but I was at home until the evening hours that day. I only went out for drinks with my friends in the evening. This is a murder they are trying to pin on me. I'm not guilty. We shall see. So, fingerprint number 2121-312. There's no firearm retrieved? I mean, it does look like him though. Does it look like him? Yeah, it looks like him. But where's the firearm? Okay, so the whole thing is based off witnesses and the photo fit. No firearms is retrieved. You do have criminal record. You have national status. Your mental health is positive. But what I don't like is this. You're trying to threaten me and my family. Now, I can't stand that. Let me talk to you first, though. Mr. Albert Center, do you have anything to add? No, Your Honor. I said everything I wanted to say in my statement. I'm not guilty. I don't need to say anything else. No. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna allow it. I don't like being threatened. So it will be, your charges is murder. You do have criminal records, so you'll be aggravated, 26 years, and threatening a judge. What would that be? Crime against the state? I think that's terrorism. And then it will be aggravated too. So, it'll be 26 years plus execution. Unfortunate for you. Guilty. Execution. See ya. Alive. Not in the jail. I do. It looks like him. And his eyes open, trying to pin it on you. Trying to next. His eyes is half closed compared to his drawing. I think him having a lazy eye and his drawing not having one is a pretty big difference. Nah, it's him. It's him. That letter alone, that's all I need. Everyone seems to be happy though. My wife, my son, my daughter. I think the cat is happy too. So that's good. Sanity, 75. I'm just executing people left and right. Oh, hello there. 45% assassination. 45% being arrested. I'll take the chance. Joseph. Fingerprint number 212376. Criminal record, no. Mental health test, negative. Ooh, okay. National status, yes. Kidnapping, that's your charges. Recently, Ashley. Oh, no, not Ashley. Ishley? I think Ishley. Ishley, the wife of Stuart Ellery? Just Stuart. Notified the police after not hearing from her husband for a long time as a result of the extensive searches carried out by the police. It was determined that Stewart left his workplace and headed towards his home. Security cameras on the route of his home were examined, and it was determined that Stewart was put in a black minibus without his consent. As a result of the intense work of the police, the person named Joseph, the owner of the minibus in which Stewart was kidnapped, was caught and taken into custody. Okay, so he's the owner of the minibus. Details. As a result of the searches carried out in the house of Joseph, Stewart was found unconscious with his hands, feet, and mouth tied in a secret compartment of the house. Okay, in addition, many people were found dead or unconscious in other secret compartments in the house of Joseph Gray. Statements from Joseph. First of all, I would like to state that I'm definitely not a murderer. I only treat sick people who are on their deathbed. While doing this, I do not ignore their consent. I provide them with the opportunity to continue living. This is an opportunity for them. I'm not lazy. I'm not crazy. I don't force anyone to do anything. One moment. There you go. So, evidence, documents confirming that Joseph Gray escaped from the mental health hospital. Oh no! Okay, fugitive Joseph Gray. He escaped from the hospital. If you see him, notify the authorities. Hospital records for Joseph Gray. Patient. Diagnosis: multiple personality disorder. Ooh. Well, I see in your statement that you say you treat people. On what grounds do you base this? Your Honor, I'm a good surgeon. I work in a private hospital, and in my spare time I take care of people who can't afford a hospital. I treat people on their deathbeds, and I don't get paid for it. Why should that be a crime? Mr. Gray, have you ever been in a mental hospital? No, I haven't been. Okay? I'm a very good, veterinarian? Oh, like a vet, okay. I only treat animals. I don't want money from them either. They say I'm very good at my job. And why do you tie up the people you treat? They're always causing trouble. I think about their well-being. I understand, Mr. Gray. Don't worry. You will continue to treat animals. Thank you, Your Honor. I knew you care about me. He needs help. Guys, he needs help. But I think I'll be fine. 45%. I can take it. I can take the risk. Joseph Gray, sanity impaired. Send for treatment. Get better soon, Joseph. Poor people, though. The victims. All the victims out there. Or all the victims in his house. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. All right. Hey, look at that. The Ministry of Justice agrees with my rulings. As a result of the decisions you made in the cases, we decided to raise your salary. This week, you will earn $2,600. Good. Success? Uh-huh. Success? Look at that. Illegitimate ruling. According to the book, yes. Money! There you go. $7,000. Wife, do you want a vacation? Do you want a new car, wife? Maybe not this time. Maybe not this week. Maybe next week she wants a new car. Let's continue. Week 13, case 1. Ooh. What's going on here? Okay. Sanity? Sorry, not sanity. Probability, still 45%. Sanity, 75. Good. Cases. Case subject, damage lawsuit filed by Ashley against Ostafik, a construction company. Okay. So defendant is the company, and plaintiff is Ashley. Details. Ashley, the daughter of Fred. God, I thought okay, the name looks like my previous CEO. But it's not. It's close. It's one letter off. One letter off. But it's not. Like I got stunned for a little bit there. The daughter of Fred, who died by falling from the 15th floor of the ongoing constructions within the construction company about a week ago, filed a lawsuit for compensation worth $120,000, stating that the construction's owners did not take sufficient safety measures. Relevant units carried out the investigations and added the results to the examination report. On behalf of the construction's company, David Hamilton is featured. Okay, Ashley, I was taking my child to school the day the accident happened. The call came and they said that my father had an accident at work and he was taken to the hospital. When I reached the hospital, they gave me the news of my father's death. Rest in peace. I couldn't see my father on the first day because he was being examined. But the next day, I saw his terrible state in the morgue. Those who did this should never see the light of day. Okay. Ashley continues. I request that necessary actions be taken against this construction company and its officials, who did not take any safety precautions against the possibility of him falling from the area he was working in, even though he was too old, and aimed to make a profit even from the security costs. David Hamilton, the lawyer. There are exactly 60 workers working in our construction. None of these people fail to prioritize their own safety. Ooh. Lawyer. I can already sense that where he's coming from. David here is trying to shift the blame on Ashley's father. Let's continue. David, this is exactly what should happen. However, the employee named Fred constantly endangered the safety of himself and his friends by being too hasty in everything he did. The accident was entirely his fault. Ooh. Okay. Evidence. Review report. Let's take a look at the report here. Only iron fences were built around the building constructions. There are no signs to deter pedestrians passing near the construction site. Employees have sufficient protective equipment. As a matter of fact, it has been observed that employees who are required to use protective equipment, even if not during work hours, do not use this equipment. There is no safety rope on the scaffolding built around the building to prevent the working teams from falling. Okay. Second page, all the damage. That's the autopsy report here. All the damage occurred in the upper part because of the person hit the ground head first while falling. The brain was critically damaged and the person died instantly. I think based on the review report. Emily, and you gave testaments to that. I know, right? Ridiculous. But based on the review report, it is quite clear that the safety measures are not sufficient around the construction site. Right? Employees, they have the protective equipment, but employees who are required to use the protective equipment, even not during working hours, do not use this equipment. So it's kind of like, I think both sides are at fault here, it seems like. Because the report is saying the employees themselves, they're not using the safety equipment. But at the same time, there's no safety ropes on the scaffoldings built around the building to prevent the working teams from falling. I would say the employers has higher responsibilities here. They're supposed to ensure that the employees follow the safety protocols and enforce it. Yeah. And the fact that there's no safety ropes, maybe that's the reason why the employees are not wearing the safety equipment. Because they feel like, oh, well, there's no safety rope regardless, so why wear the safety equipment? So I would say the responsibility falls onto the employers more in this case. So, let me talk to them. Can I talk to them? Oh, I can't talk. There's no talking allowed here, I guess. So, decisions are, construction company paid compensations worth $120,000 to Ashley, and the company continues its activities. No. Construction company pays compensations worth $120,000 to Ashley, and the company operations are suspended. I would agree to that. Construction company shall not pay any compensation and not be penalized for anything. No. I think definitely pay the money to Ashley, and the company's operations must be suspended, and they must reevaluate their safety measures before resuming any operations. That's my decision. Success. Stay alive. And not arrested. Good. How are we doing with time? We have time. We have time for one more, I think. We would do a couple more. Sanity. Not sanity. Mental health. 75%. Good. Continue. Case 2. Ooh. Is this another relationship dispute? Case file. Valentine Pauls? Fingerprint 212317. Criminal record, yes. Mental health positive. National status, yes. Charges, beating. Oof. recently, Vinny made a report to the police and stated that her husband, I guess Valentine, was violent towards her. The police went to the house where Vinny and Valentine lived, okay? Checked the situation and seriously warned the person named Valentine. Okay. Details. The next day, Vinny notified the police again and reported the same situation. And the police went to the house where the couple lived to detain the person named Valentine. But Vinny stated that she had a complaint against her husband. Statement from Vinny. We are married for 5 years. I have never experienced any violence from my husband until now. Vinny continued. But during this year, he increasingly started to use physical violence against me. I had to report him to the police. I thought it would calm down a bit after that, but it wasn't what I expected, and he started to take a more aggressive approach towards me. The last incident I experienced was the last straw. I complained and filed a complaint against him again. I request that the necessary actions be taken. Valentine, the husband, during our relationship, let me try to mimic his voice. Let me lower my tone. During our relationship with my wife, I did not use any violence against him. I love my wife very much, and I have always had a naive approach towards her. I think that everything we see in the world is the work of women. They are special. My wife and I have had occasional arguments and fights, but unfortunately, these are indispensable parts of marriage. The only reason I argue with her is because I value her too much. My dude, your logic is terrifying, to say the least. Let's see. Evidence here. Oh. No. No. Okay. Oh. Okay, I don't know how it worked, but it worked. So evidence, assault report, swelling and bruising around her right eye due to impact. Ooh, you punch her in the face. Evidence is at the nose, broken nostril bone. Oof. Poor Vinny. Okay, can I talk to you guys? Okay, so to Vinny, in his statements, your husband said that he did not use any violence against you. It was just an argument. What do you think about this topic? My husband is a great wordsmith, and he definitely lies. I don't agree with him. I mean, look at her face though. Poor Vinny. Okay, to Vinny, can you explain to us what you mentioned in your statement as the final straw? I cooked the meals at home, and before I cooked, I asked my husband what dish he wants. I asked him what food he wanted, and he asked me to make chicken salad. As we were eating, he told me that the food had no salt. When I told him I forgot to put salt, he threw the remote control in my face and it hit me right in the nose. Oof. Terrible. But not adding salt is pretty... I'm just kidding. I can't explain how it hurts. I went to the hospital alone and found out that a bone in my nose was broken. Now, to Valentine. Have I been calling him Valentine? I think it's Valentine. Regardless, Valentine. Why did you throw the remote control at your wife's face? Actually, I did not want to throw the remote control at my wife's face. At that time, I was watching a football match of my favorite team, and the team was behind in terms of the score. I got angry at one point and wanted to throw the remote control at the TV. At that time, my wife was passing in front of the television and it hit her in the face. That's exactly how it happened. Really? Really, Valentine? I think it's pretty clear. I believe Vinny, and I believe Valentine needs to be locked up. Vinny is not safe with Valentine. So, charges, beating. Is it a, physical assault? Beating. 2 years only? Aggravated would be 4 years. You do have a criminal record. I think you deserve a little bit longer. Because that's someone, this is the reason why. This is the reason why. She's your wife. You're supposed to love her. You're supposed to cherish her, but you didn't. So to me, I think I should give you 3 times the sentence, 12 years. Actually, no. You know what? To protect Vinny from you taking revenge, you're gonna be locked up. How old are you? 37. Okay. You're gonna get locked up. 63 years. So when you come out, you'll be 100 years old. There you go. And at that point, you shouldn't be able to harm Vinny anymore. That's my opinion. That's my ruling. All right. I think that's a good ruling in my opinion. And I do want to do one more case. But that's about to run. Okay, I'm going to snooze it. When it happens. So, let's do one more case. Oh, daily news. Bill passed. Penalty reduction has been arrived for criminals over 50 years of age. Oh, so if they're older, they have a reduction in their sentence. I don't know if I agree with the bill, though. If you're older, I should be less forgiving towards you because you have more experience. We'll see. Okay, case 3, week 13. What's going on here? Gene Isaac, and Elliot Isaac, age 27, age 23 here. Charges, cybercrime. Okay, recently, an abnormal amount of flow was detected in the inter-account transfer report of the bank named Art Bank. The first person to notice the incident was the person named Jahan, who has been working at the bank for 10 years. Okay, it was stated that there was a total of 5 money transfers in the incident, and the money was transferred to the same account. Okay. Snoozed yet? As the amount of money increased at the same rate with each transfer, Jahan thought there was something wrong and checked the accounts. Okay, the account owner, Elliot Isaac, right here, was reported to the authorities and detained at his home address. Okay. Upon Elliot's statement, His sister, Jean Isaac, was detained at her resident address to take his statement. I mean, her statement? Anyway, Elliot Isaac, I'm not aware of the incidents in question. I don't use I don't use that account anyway. Since I didn't use it, I gave it to my sister when she needed it. We never talked to her about this kind of issue. She is Jean Isaac. It would be better if you consult her about this matter. I last saw her about a month ago when I went to visit my family. Okay. Pointing fingers. Jean, the sister. I have no knowledge about the subject you're talking about. A few days ago, some money was deposited into my bank account, but I don't know who sent the money. I got the account from my brother just to save money and keep it safe. It seems to me the bank misunderstood something. Really? You got a consistent rate amount of money flowing into your account and you did not report it to the bank? Huh? Our arrest chance just went up, did it? It's still 50-50. It's 50-50. I take it. I'll take it. It should be okay. Let me take a look at the evidence first. So the first one to the last one to the third last, second to the second, fourth to the third, second to the second, like that. There you go. Okay. BIT number of the IP address that made a cyber attack on the bank. Correspondence of BIT numbers to the IP numbers. I don't know. I don't know how to read it. Oh, wait a minute. So 10101100. 1010. There'd be 172. Yeah. And then second one was 001 0000. 01. Not that one. 14. Yeah. Okay, the bit number of the IP address that made the cyber attack. So it will be first one is 172 for sure, right? Second one is 0001 and then quadruple zero, which is 14. Jean. Elliot will be quadruple zero and then 1 and then triple zero. So it's Jean who made the cyber attack. So the third set of number, it is 111111110. Yeah, 254. It's Jean Isaac. It's Jean. Okay. So, cybercrime. Is it cybercrime? I think so. Yeah. So, for Jean, you don't have criminal record. So it will be 4 years of jail time. Emily, I just meant the new law. The chances isn't technically up, but I know you're going to discard it. We'll see. We'll see about that. But yeah, I think Jean is guilty of cybercrime. Let me snooze the ad again. Yeah. Okay. Isaac. There's no evidence at pointing towards you. So I think you're okay. You're not guilty. But Jean... Actually, no. Let me talk to them. Let me talk to them first before I finalize the ruling. You stated that some money arrived in your bank account. Haven't you wonder and who and how this money came from? That's to Jean here. I was doing a different job at the time and only saw the incoming notification. I don't even know the amount of money. To Jean, money was transferred to your bank account 5 times and you are notified each time. Didn't you look at any of these notifications? Actually, I looked, but I didn't understand anything, and that's why I didn't tell anyone. Oh, Jean. Oh, Jean. Okay, I'm pretty sure Isaac is... Sorry, not Isaac. Elliot is not guilty. But Jean, you are definitely guilty. And I think you are... I'm gonna give you 4 years of jail time. And hopefully, you can reflect what you did. And not to commit the same mistake again. Or same crime again. Okay? Good. Oh, perfect. Another race. As a result of your decisions you made in the cases, we decided to raise your salary. This week you will earn $2,700. Wonderful. Okay, not assassinated. No jail time. Perfect. Withdraw money. Almost $10,000. Okay, they're not looking for anything. My mental health is good. Got a thick wallet. And my cat is happy. I'm happy. My family's happy. I'm happy. My wallet's happy. I'm happy.